I go?
Mm.
This is Reg. He's a dog that we're fostering from the RSPCA at the moment, just while he waits for his forever home. I'm going to read a poem which imagined if our Lord had a dog like this to accompany him during the last moments of his life. I'm not sure who wrote it, but the poem's called The Little Dog. I wonder if Christ had a little brown dog, one he felt was a pal like mine, with long silky ears and a nose soft and wet, and eyes brown and tender that shine. I don't think he did, because I read, alone in the garden he prayed. When disciples and friends had left him and fled, I'm sure that his dog would have stayed. And I also think that this little pal, though his heart was a tremble with fear, would never have left him to suffer alone. He'd have snuggled up just to be near. He'd have licked those dear fingers in agony clasped. He'd have pushed his wet nose to his palm, just silently waiting, just there, all alert. It's all right, master. I'll keep you from harm. Peter and John would have seen him too, as he searched round the fire in the court. He'd have shared the cuffs, the curses and kicks, as he whined for the master he sought. How he'd have barked and struggled and snarled when men laughed at that thorn-crowned head. Dumbly he'd stand when the scourges fell. He'd be there when the blood dropped red. No, I don't think our Christ had a little brown dog. He'd have stayed ever close to his friend. When he carried his cross, he'd have trotted behind and followed him right to the end. God bless you, Reg.